What's up, Taurus? Taurus, tomato. Hold on. How you guys doing? All right. I don't know why I thought it was Scorpio. I did Scorpio last night. All right, Taurus, let's jump into your reading. Let's see what's going on. I am Robin from Kind of Big Deal Tarot. And we're going to see what's going on in your energy. I want to thank my ancestor spirit guides. I love you too, muffin cakes. And we're going to return any negative energy back to sender. And please remember, roles can be reversed in these readings. And we all have feminine and masculine inner being. So it depends what energy you are working out of, I will pick up. So we're going to see. We're going to start off with the Psychic Tarot. Whoa. Jumping right in. Well. That is the Six of Cups in reverse. Memories of love. Memories of love. And within reverse, you don't have that many fond memories of love. Somebody in your past. It could be somebody you had a child with or you know since childhood. You could have once had a lot of nostalgic memories for this person. You could have once, did anything for this person, but the memories of love with this person have ceased. They have ceased in fire. All right? So let's get some more for Taurus. I'm being silly. I'm tired. I'm tired. So again, you have, sacrificed a lot. Hangman could have been dealing with the Pisces, okay? You have sacrificed a lot for a person, an individual. And the memories of love, the bad outweighs the good for you, Taurus, okay? You have done and sacrificed a lot for this person, and you basically feel like you have been taken advantage of. You have deception and envy, okay? That's like the Seven of Swords. And exhilarated motion, all right? You could be having somebody hating on you, they could have green eyes, green with envy, all right? There was a lot of deception, okay? A lot of jealousy. But you are focused on your firm foundation and your achievements right now, okay? Your crown chakra, all right? You have positive movement forward. You're moving forward, okay? You're trying to move forward in a positive motion, right? Again, the universe supports you. The universe has your back. There's a lot of things that were destined to happen this way. You have the backing of the universe. Again, like Aquarius, you're among the stars. I love this deck. You're among the stars. Okay? Whatever you manifest comes into fruition, as long as you stay positive. But you've been through a lot of stuff, Taurus. You've been through a lot of deceit, a lot of betrayal. You have sacrificed a lot for a lot of people and not have gotten that back in return. But now that you're getting and paying attention to your energy, a lot of things will happen for you in accelerated motion. Okay, things will be coming in for you fast, or they are, because you're focusing on coming out of these dark times. All your sacrifices are being rewarded. You're focused on a firm foundation and your achievements. Okay, you could be having a lot of achievements in life and goals, okay, in your workplace, but people are envious of that. They hate on that. They look at you. They don't even see what you sacrifice for them. Here we go. They don't even recognize what you have sacrificed for them. They don't even see it. So you could have been stagnant. You have been going through some rough waters. So you can finally get to a rainbow. And you're realizing that this deception and envy, it didn't stop you. It definitely didn't stop your blessings, because they're coming in as fast as you can blink an eye. Long as you stay focused on your foundation and your achievements and your goals, the universe is rewarding you anyway. The universe has your back. It doesn't matter what the Karmishas and Carmichaels feel about you. It's how you feel about yourself. All right. Y'all better not play. My moderator don't play. Okay? Let's get some Oracle wisdom cards. So again, Taurus, I know how you feel, honey. You do all these things for people and they don't appreciate you until you're gone. You could have moved on fast and accelerated motion, okay? We have here a loyal heart. Like I said, you have a loyal heart. 35 is an 8, okay? You have a loyal heart. But again, that heart has been taken advantage of. Your kindness has been looked at as weakness, okay? And now you are co-creating with the universe. You're speaking things into existence. You're living the life like it's golden, okay? At least you want to, or you're about to. Give me the sacrifice card. So again, you sacrifice a lot. You could have been dealing with the Pisces here or any water sign. You want peace. Oh, you have some enchanting gifts as well. People could have been envious and jealous of your gifts. Okay. Time for a nap. You guys might, again, be on go all the time. But again, you need to focus on the here and now. Stay present with the present. All right. You might be doing things by the book. You are very traditional. You are a Taurus. You guys are very traditional. You might be doing things by the book. All right. And again, you might need to be cleaning up some stuff. You could be cleaning up your life, getting rid of people that do not belong to be there, especially the ones that take advantage of your kindness, especially the ones that you have sacrificed a lot for and they have not given you no loyalty back. You guys could have been very loyal to a default, like Aquariuses are, all right? But all you want is peace and harmony. And that's all you wanted to make these sacrifices. That's why you made these sacrifices for people, because you thought you'd do certain things, show people how much you appreciate them, and you would get that back. Wrong, ding dong. No, you ain't get that back. So now you're at a place where you got to do whatever you got to do for your own peace, for your own sanity. You got to be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to yourself too, like I just told Gemini. Start loving and being loyal to yourself before being loyal to others. So it has to be some things you got to clean up or clean out. Instead of spring cleaning, we're doing winter cleaning. All right. And again, you got to chop. Things are coming in fast, so you're going to have to get rid of these people fast. Sweep them away. Get them bad memories out because you have a deep knowing. You are the Hierophant. You have wisdom, and knowledge and experience is the wisdom. So again, stay in the present. You might need to take a nap. Tauruses love to sleep. They love to sleep and eat. Okay. So things might be happening so fast where you need to take a pause out. Listen to your body and take a nap. Okay. You have gifts. They're enchanting gifts that was given to you by the divine, by God. All right. By the universe. So tap into those gifts. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be, ashamed of them either. Let people be envious. Let them hate. Again, I feel like a lot of people want to deceive you. You see this person is wearing a mask. It's almost like the 7 of Cups. Okay? They wanted to have a lot of confusion or confuse you. They maybe had a lot of options, okay, where they were confused from. So they want to project that onto you. A lot of people do a lot of projection, okay? Projection is redirection. You want to project that energy on me? You're going to get out of here, Carmisha, Carmichael. All right, let's go with the Cat Tarot. I just saw the Devil. Could have been dealing with a true toxic person here, all right? Capricorn energy. But again, some of you guys are following, like the Devil doesn't have to be good or bad. It can be good or bad, okay? You're following your own light here. You're following your own things. You're sacrificing things for yourself. And people can see it as toxic. They can see it as whatever. But when you sacrifice things for them, oh, it was okay, right? So now you're sacrificing things for yourself. You're being a little selfish right now, all right? And sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Whoa. The Fool in reverse. Somebody took you as a fool. You took a risk with somebody. You felt like it was very foolish. Okay? This could have been somebody from your past, because in this card, he's looking back at the past. So again, some of you guys keep reflecting back on the past, like you took a risk with somebody and now you feel very foolish for that risk that you took with this person. Okay? Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Four of Cups, or a water sign. You feel very discontent and bored with this person, almost apathetic. Like you could have feel like you lost love with this person. You also could have been fearing rejection. That's why you sacrificed a lot. Or somebody is fearing rejection, may feel rejected by you. But again, this person was offering you page energy, Page of Cups. You could have a child with this person. This person was very childish, very immature. They gave you empty cup here. See this cup here? Then they wanted to come and apologize. Then they wanted to come and apologize, but you don't sacrifice a lot for this person. You sacrifice time, energy, money, okay? Almost your life. Page of Swords, but they're watching. Eight of Wands, okay? They're watching. You have a passionate new beginning somewhere else. Or they're watching how much you're juggling life, the things that you want to come into fruition. Your arrows of love, your arrows of passion. They're watching you move on. Again, they could be communicating to you how much they miss you and love you and, you know, want this to reunite. But again, some of you guys are happy being single. You're happy and very secure because when you're single right now, you can focus on your money. Maybe this is your past. Again, time is fluid in tarot. So again, maybe you were at a place where you were very fluent with your money, fluent with your secure money, your finances, okay? And maybe this person felt like you were juggling them. Or maybe you felt like they were juggling you with their passions. They were giving out their love to a lot of people. They had too many choices, okay? Maybe you was the one that was envious, okay? But I also, whoa, here we go. Because there go that devil. I knew that devil was going to pop out. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. This could be a child. Some of you guys feel like somebody was very manipulative. It could be a water sign. And like I said before, you decided, you know, you sacrificed a lot for this situation with this person. Okay. And you felt like you were juggled. You were envious. They were envious of you. Hi, Gorilla. All right. They gossip about you. They talked about you. They slandered your name. So you decided to be a little selfish. Focus on the things that you wanted to manifest. And it wasn't them. Oh, go ahead, Taurus. It wasn't them. So again, you decided to be a little selfish here with the 9-9, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and go for your manifestation. Since people want to juggle you, since people want to play in your face with others, other options, okay, and offer you nothing but a little cup of love, but want to spread their self thin out there. So again, you say, not for me. Not for me. The Moon card, Pisces and Cancer's energy. There was a lot of deception, jealousy, people working out their shadow, things that was hidden in the dark here, okay? With the Moon card. Things that was not being revealed to you. Who this person was working with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? Could have been a third-party situation. But again, it was very unknown to you who this person was working with. So I feel like now you are returning the sender. returning that same energy back. You're not allowing people to see what you're working with and how you're working, how you're moving. And it caused a tower. It caused a tower. It caused an upheaval, chaos. These two people are falling out of this foundation. Not right now. I'm doing the reading for Taurus. Okay? There was a shakeup. There was an upheaval. Because behind this deception, give me more here. Somebody was working with others, okay? You could have been feeling like they was working with other people to deceive you. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is your energy. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have felt like, I'm hearing this is you, Taurus. You took your stability and your foundation somewhere else. You could have been focused, again, like I said, you wanted to focus on what you wanted to manifest in your life for you. You realize whoever you sacrificed all this for was not it. So you could have started something off with someone else. You went from single to basically trying to get into a relationship, starting something new, offering stability somewhere else, or somebody offered this to you. You could have had another job or a new job, started to focus on your independence, your money, your wealth. Things started to happen fast for you, okay? But again, you decided to keep this secret as well, since people want to keep things secret, third parties, and who they were working with or talking to. Show me more here for Taurus. So where you sacrificed a lot at with somebody else, again, High Priestess here, secrets, Pisces energy. Some of you guys could have went to a tarot card reader, or you are one. But again, there was a lot of secrets, a lot of things exposed. People could have been getting readings on you, trying to find out information on you, because this person could not move forward. They could not move into calmer waters. They see you moving on, but they could not do it, okay? Because they were jealous, they were envious about your new beginning. But again, you tried to have a new beginning with this person. You tried to start all over with this person. You really wanted to have good memories because you know this person from your past. Childhood, past connection. But again, you felt very discontent, almost to the place of boredom with the situation. It was not fulfilling you with the Four of Cups. It was leaving you empty. No matter how much you sacrificed, you still felt rejected. You were in a connection, but you felt rejected. You were getting lowball love offers with this Page of Cups here. This person would do wrong and couldn't even apologize. They were giving you nothing but empty cups, but you was focusing on having a firm foundation. And if it wasn't going to be with this person, it definitely was going to be, you were going to get what you wanted in life. You was going to get your manifestation. All right, Taurus. Show me how people see Taurus. Queen of Cups. Some of you could have water in your chart, or you definitely was dealing with the water sign. This Queen of Cups is upright. She's loving, nurturing. She's a good mother. She follows her intuition. You could have felt like you were dealing with maybe a false twin flame, okay? And like I said, they usually become or are karmics, okay? But again, this person was loving and nurturing and caring, but they was not loving and nurturing and caring to this connection. There was a lot of drama. You could feel like this person, well, they feel this way about you. You're basically giving them a lot of drama or chaos, okay? Because they were not loving and nurturing to this connection. Or they are not loving and nurturing to your child here with the Page of Pentacles above it, okay? And they're not setting a firm foundation for your child, for your children, for your family, because this person can't move on. So again, They want to have secrets. They want to be petty. They want to be very immature of how they do things. But they're steady trying to get more information on you or about a certain situation. What is this Page of Pentacles? They're trying to find out something. What are they trying to find out? They were trying to find out if you was really alone. Okay? They also know that they need to take some time to heal. But I feel like this person doesn't want to. Oh, they wanted to see if, like, what you was working on, who you were dating. They wanted to know your business, what's going on in your life, how things are progressing in your life, because they can't move on. It's like tit for tat. They want to make it seem like they're doing so good without you, but they're not. They're not. It's all lies. It's a mask here. That's where they're trying to deceive you. They ain't doing good. No, they're actually doing worse. But they're trying to wait. You're trying to wait, Taurus. You're trying to wait to make some type of action here because you're tired of all the drama. You're tired of how this person is living, especially if you have a child by this person. If you don't, you're just tired of how they're portraying certain things to you. And then when you confirm, like, I feel like this person is a liar. They don't have their messages. They don't have their words together. They don't even, when you lie, you need to make sure as I say, it could be, time is fluid in tarot. So yes, the water signs, they're a doozy. So again, they're steady trying to go tit for tat for you. They don't want to make it seem like they're living in misery without you. So they want to make it seem like you're the miserable one. You're the jealous one. But I feel like it's fine over in your corner. You're doing just fine. All right, let's see what's going on in Taurus hopes and fears. So yeah, this person could, yeah, you had to walk away. You are totally okay with disconnecting from this empty vessel of a person. Your emotions have been drained of the situation. And yep, you're focused on new love. You actually done the work. You know, some of us do the work. You focusing on new love, new opportunities. You got 2 aces here. Your money could be coming up or came up after you walked away from this person. But you had to get away from this empty vessel. They were draining you. They were making you this person, this discontent, apathetic person. Some of you guys could have been a drinker. It was this person. This person made you drink. They made you want to, oh yeah, you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades. Some people could say you're in your ego. Yes. They want to say you're in your ego, but they're only saying that because you're getting the attention. You're getting attention from a new love, from a new person. What's the fears then? What's Taurus? What's Taurus? Okay. This other person that you were dealing with, they could have chose another lover. All right. And for some of you guys, you're like, was figuring out how long they've been dealing with this person. Were they dealing with this person while we were together? Was that the other third party? 3 of Cups. They try to act like this person was their friend. King and Queen of Pentacles. But some of you guys are just waiting. You're waiting for the downfall of the breakup of this relationship because you almost can see it coming. Tauruses are very intuitive as well. But you know this person is sneaky, they hide secrets. They truly can move on, but they want to play this tit for tat battle with you because they know they need to go within themselves and heal, but they won't do it. They want to, just like I was telling Gemini, Gemini's here as well. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or they could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart. But again, I also see the Queen and King of Pentacles. So I do feel like you found your match. You found your person. And some of you guys are thinking about having a commitment with this person or marrying this person. Or even a child. There's a change here. There's a change going on. You're getting good karma. Geminis, I'm telling you, girl. But you're still in your head. Somebody's definitely in their head about a situation. You could have a little fears. What's the fears, though? What's the fears? You got some fears going on here. You could be, again, Taurus says you guys are very fixed, okay? So you don't like change, okay? You don't like change, but you know, the change, the fears could be about what direction to go into, about your stability, your fatherhood. Again, for some of you, this is about a child is involved or children. Again, for a lot of you, if there's no children involved, it's just about your stability. You're trying to call your power back. You want your power back. You feel like you gave away a lot of your power to this person, to this connection. Like you were saying, they drained you. They drained you of your vitality, your essence of who you are. They could have had you drinking, smoking, doing things in excess. In excess. So right now, that's all you want is your power back. You want your stability. You want to feel, again, but it's going to take courage. You're going to have to face your fears. You're going to have to really stand up for yourself. All right? If you're still in this situation, okay? Because you're dealing with somebody that's very argumentative, always want to win at all costs, okay? But don't even know the facts. Don't even know the facts. Sounds very narcissistic to me. They could have been saying that about you. You want your 10 of Pentacles. That's what you want. You going from the 9 to 10 of Pentacles. And with this connection that you're getting or you're in, okay, or you're about to be in, again, this is going to bring it. Knight of Swords. I turned that up right, and it went right in reverse. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with the air sign. They only want to be right, argue, keep you in confusions. 5 of Pentacles left you out in the cold, okay? Didn't give you mental clarity, but Spirit is saying you have mental clarity about this person. This person has a lack mindset. They could have been a user. They could have abandoned you, but not by not keeping it real, okay? Going back and forth with you, being very immature. But you're going to get some type of message. You're going to get a message about passion, okay? It could be coming from a fire sign, okay? Or it could be coming back from a Pisces. But again, this message is going to have you in limbo. It's going to have you in limbo. It's going to have you really in your head thinking about things, okay? You could be trying to take somebody to court. You just want things to be balanced and fair. You don't want to go through all this drama. But if they want to bring it, you can bring it too, right? All right, let's get clarified. What is this Fool card? We ain't going to clarify them all. I want to know about this situation over here. But let's do the Fool card first. Spirit. What is this? Gorilla, are you subscribed to the tribe? Ace of Cups. So yeah, some of you guys took a, yep. Okay, yeah. Gemini's energy, the Lovers. You might have chosen, again, to start loving on yourself. You also might have chosen another lover. Somebody also might have chosen another lover on you and then go down the path that you wanted to go down. You wanted them to go down with you. So they could have chosen another lover. But I feel like they did this out of spite, okay? That might have broken your heart, stabbed you in the back. You felt betrayed. Why? Why? Again, they could feel this way about you. Taurus. Okay, because you wanted a family with this person or they wanted a family with you. Some of you guys, you chose another lover because you sacrificed so much for somebody and they basically had you on pause, had you in limbo. Whoever you chose or is choosing you, again, is very stable and is very attractive. They also felt like they were the other woman. So it looks like you guys are going tit for tat because whoever this other person is, they feel like you've been talking to this person for a while. You feel like they've been talking to their person for a while. Okay? Child, Geminis, when they say there are two personalities, they ain't lying. They don't know what they want half of the time. And they will try to play you. I just got rid of a Gemini. So, and when I got rid of him, my life started to accelerate it in motion. Okay? So, don't be sad about them because they so two-faced and bad liars and cheaters. Okay, you got Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So you got 3 aces. Oh, really? Ace of Swords over there. So you got clarity. You might not want to hear the clarity. You might not want to see the clarity, but you know somebody for who they are. If they abandoned you, gave you mixed messages, give you mixed feelings, that's who they are. Don't let them have that confusion on you. This person was confused about who they wanted. They really wanted to be with you. But if you walked away from somebody that was draining you and took time for yourself and then started to love on somebody else and they loving on somebody else, that person's not for you. The universe, God is not going to send you anybody that's messing with somebody else. They're going to send you somebody for you. That was a burden. You wanted a family with this person. You weren't emotionally fulfilled. You could have been in the family with somebody, but it was a lot of heavy burdens for you to carry. There was a lot of drama, baggage. Okay, that's not for you. All right, yeah, 2 of Cups in reverse. It was a disconnection, especially with this water sign. You could have water in your chart. But again, you had to love and nurture on yourself. Now you're coming out of mental entrapment. You're coming out of being in your head. You're coming out of that. That's what this person wanted for you. And now you're moving on to calmer waters. Or you will be. You're moving on to calmer waters. To who? Or with who? Or with... Oh, Lord. Some of you guys, like I said, you're working on yourself. You're celebrating. You're getting back out there. You're dating. You're finding someone that is matching your energy, that is more stable. Someone you're really going to connect with. Show me more. Maybe even married, okay? For some of you guys. This other person was doing nothing, like I said, but having nothing but confusion because this person had a lot of options. They had a lot of options, so they wanted to keep you as a stalemate. They wanted to keep you on pause, on limbo, while they made the decision of when they want to come back and mess with you. I know the heart wants what it wants, but sometimes we want something, again, that is not really of our vibration. It is not what we really deserve. The heart wants what it wants. You know who used to say that? A darn Scorpio used to say that to me. As he was out there cheating and doing all kinds of stuff. Had me flabbergasted. But you have to be okay with, your heart redirecting you. Tauruses are practical. So again, your heart will always lead you down the hard way. Emotions are not facts. Feelings are not facts. We're logical people. Tauruses are logical. Okay? You're dealing with a lot of unhealed people. A lot of people that wanted to be out there for the streets. Unless you want to be out there with the streets with them, that's not what you want, player. Yep, nope. If you were dealing with a sneaky person, okay, they could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in their chart. They're nothing going to do nothing. They're a cheater here with deception and envy. They're a cheater. And they could be also jealous of your finances, of your stability. They also could be jealous of how fast you move on. When you do know something ain't for you, we got a little bit of common sense. You have a Scorpio moon? Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so yes. You move on. When you see things, the math ain't math and things ain't adding up. It's not right with your energy. You're being left more depleted than fulfilled. You move on. You get out of there. Yeah, you might be in your head for a little bit, but when you take the time to self-reflect, okay, because sometimes spirit, the universe is going to move people out of your way that is going to block your blessings. When you move these people out of your way and let them go their way, things start to come in accelerated motion, fast. But you have to do the work. Spirit can't do it for you. They can't literally just push that person right on the way. I mean, they will make things very uncomfortable. When somebody is not meant for you, they will make this person betray you, hurt you with the 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, cause you nothing but confusion. Love ain't confusion. No, it's not. Now you're gonna meet somebody, okay? You're gonna have to start off like childlike again. You're gonna have to paint a new picture for yourself with the Page of Cups. You're gonna have to get back into your innocence to attract what you really want to come into your life. Because it's coming. Yep. Some of you guys are getting a new house. This is the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, change. Okay? In the beginning, you had the universe backing you. You're moving forward with positive motion, but you have to keep that positive mindset. You have to stay grounded. You are an earth sign. You got to match someone. Someone needs to match you to your core, to your roots, to your value. And it can, wow. Cancer rising. Yes, you got to be truthful with yourself with the Ace of Swords. You got to see things clearly and cut them out. You had somebody that was lying to you, especially this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or had it in their chart. This person was lying to you. They also could have been lying to you about a child. So you got to face your fears and be able to move on from these situations, these people, these karmishas, these carmichaels that are not for you. Okay, you got to be bold. You got the strength to do it. You are a Taurus, but you're so fixated. You're so stubborn. Yes, my son is a Taurus and he has a Cancer moon. And I was like, I wish I would have known that. You don't want to be juggled. You don't want to be indecisive. You don't want nobody treating you like we're all grown folks here. Where they do that at? I'm not going to have nobody playing with my feelings, and neither should you. Okay? But for a lot of you, I feel like you're moving on. Okay? If you're not moved on already, you will be. You will be meeting the king to the queen. You will be stepping into stability. You might be getting a house. But you don't want nobody, or you don't want to settle for anybody that's playing confusion in your mind, in your heart. Because these people will block your blessing. You will not get blessed in no mess. The universe will not grant you nothing with dealing with people with dirty hands, because they don't want them reaping your blessings. Okay, you're looking for a king? Well, you will be getting a king. They're here. Your match is here. It might be another earth sign. But you're definitely, or a water sign. They're all here. Fire sign. They're all here. But again, it's about you loving on yourself first. And when you love on yourself, same thing I just told Gemini, you attract exactly what you want, what matches your vibration. We all are evolving, especially the ones that are on high vibration. So if you're evolving, the universe is not going to let you handle or stay with these karmishas. You were dealing with people that were coming in, offering you flights of love, and then leaving at the same time. You were dealing with players and playettes. You were dealing with immature people when all you want is a firm foundation and peace. Focus on the here and now because this is the present. Don't focus on the past. Don't worry too much and jump too much in the future. Focus on yourself right now in the present because that's why it's a gift. You're a gift. You have gifts that you need to tap into, especially if you got water in your chart like that, Scorpio and Cancer. You have your intuition to work on. You need to work on your intuition, your gifts, your creativity, the things that you can pour into yourself. Don't worry about when you don't worry about love, love comes pouring in. When you walk on the path of least resistance, things come in abundance. They come in accelerated motion. Please believe me. I am walking proof. All right. Let's get some Island Wellness Time cards. Love cards here. Oh, here we go. Take a chance, take a risk. Again, you need to be strategic. Some of you guys got options, but you don't need to show your hand. You got to, again, take life as a gamble. So again, have that poker face. Don't let nobody know that they hurt you. Don't let nobody know that they confuse you. Don't let nobody see you upset. Remember that saying, don't let them see you sweat. Same thing here. Somebody's looking at your photographs. They're missing you, or you could be missing them, having nostalgia memories. But again, it is time for you to make new memories. Okay? You would have dealing with people that wanted to seduce you. Okay? They were attraction there. Yeah, they were flirting, you were dating, but they were hooking up. They were having third parties. They were all this chaos and drama in your energy. And nobody deserves that. Not nobody. All right? So think highly more of yourself than to settle for this. Yeah, passion. There's an insane chemistry with somebody. You like each other equally and you have fun with this person. But again, you need to self-indulge into yourself. You need to focus on your self-worth, your time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yep, definitely we're dealing with a Gemini because Gemini just got that. Again, like I just said, this was a karmic relationship, okay? This was a person that fleeted triggers, a lot of turmoil, resentment, lessons, and this was about you letting go and loving on you. All right? Again, the palm tree. You want stability. You want security. You want something that is permanent, someone you can grow with. But again, you also have to do that growth for yourself. Endurance and flexibility, okay? It's all here. So again, make sure you are the person that you want to bring in. You have clarity and truth about somebody, okay? You have a revelation, okay? Things were done in force so you can honor yourself, so you can love yourself, so you can protect yourself and your power. You were giving away your power to the wrong people, to the wrong persons. All right, Taurus, I think that's enough for tonight. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I'm out. Bye, guys.